So some of you probably saw the sponsored social posts, or better yet, tuned into the awesome Periscope stream from the Prius Prime announcement at the New York International Auto Show, where I ran around opening up hoods and honking horns and stealing the touch-up paint from the prototype Prime. You guys know how I do. Which really raises an interesting question. Why did Toyota want to partner with me again?
That is an interesting question, Linus. Why did Toyota think this was a great idea? Why on earth did Toyota go, hey, let's get the least car guy on all of YouTube to promote our car? Genius, Toyota. You, oh God, I wanted to say you poor vision fuckers probably got confused and skipped over Amazon Prime with Jeremy Clarkson and said, we need LinusTechTips.
Well, thanks, guys. And we're even doing it better this time. Not only do I have my very own fully functional Prius Prime to unbox, one of the first off the production line, but while in the interest of protecting trade secrets,
I can't. This is a challenge. Sitting through this video as Linus reads off a teleprompter as soullessly as any super attractive weather girl who was underqualified for the job, but man, did she have rockin' tits. There's so much cringe. Oh my God, I'm dying. Please call the police, the paramedics. Oh God, I've only made it through 38 seconds. This is a challenge.
You couldn't tell me absolutely everything. I've also got a handful of interesting answers to my questions about what really went into this fascinating marriage of technology and automotive engineering.
Hey guys, where the hell is Linus?
Sorry, am I up now?
Has anyone seen Linus?
Let's go have a look, shall we?
5 stars. As far as acting goes, Linus is motherfucking Derek Jeter. Who the fuck is that guy who died playing the Joker? I want to say Gerald Hall, but that's so wrong. Who's the guy who played the Joker? Let's Google that right now. Guy who played the Joker. Heath Ledger, there we go. Linus is pretty much Heath Ledger. He just sold me that whole engagement where they were looking for him. He's a brilliant actor. I wonder, did he have to take any classes? Did he do any method acting? Like, he must have spent at least 2 weeks minimum in the groundlings, the way he just molded himself to the moment. My God.
So it starts on the outside. This is what car people do, right? They admire the 15-inch lit aerodynamic covers over your dope 15-inch alloy rims. This isn't so hard. You got your aggressively angled headlights, lines, stuff. And this is really cool. There's like a robot man face styling to the back that, what, you guys don't see it? Here, look, you got your sunglasses right there. You got your like mustache and like nose.
Oh my God. Have you ever like had moments in your life where you watch something and you like wanted to get through it, but you also wanted to punch yourself in the balls while watching it? No? It's just me? Okay, sorry.
What pretty much everyone does agree on is that Prius...
Why does Linus always wear sandals? Why? Is that like part of his shtick? Because he's going into a shtick coma with this, the sandals, always the sandals. I don't get it. Like, I get it. He is... Notice how I said I don't get it, but I get it. I understand that he's a tech guy, so there's never any chance he's going to be moving like a center block and it falls on his foot and crushes his toes like mashed potatoes. But any man who has a family has to deal with something that may require him to have more protection on his feet than goddamn sandals. Unless, like, Luke is also his, like, part-time slave. You know, I don't know, like, Luke, get in here, boy. Move this box. It's too big for me, Lucas. And don't let my wife see you in those short shorts.
I mean, in the past, Toyota was perfectly content to build Priuses that look like...
I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say that a Toyota Prius, I don't care how you style it, is still going to be a fucking Toyota Prius. I'd rather drive a shitty-ass Mustang, and I mean by shitty like the 80s version, because I hated the body design, than a Prius. Because you could at least still get some sort of pussy with a Mach 1 from 1989 versus a 2016 faggy Prius. Like, if you're driving a Prius, you're probably wearing sandals, and you have long hair, but you wear it in a bun. And you think Hillary Clinton was a great idea for the country.
Well,
because she had a vagina.
So it turns out the answer has to do with drag. Using a combination of simulations run on their own supercomputers. Did you know Toyota has supercomputers? I sure didn't. But apparently, they kick ass.
Oh my God! The comedy never stops! I want to hang myself, die, have this video played at my funeral, and let it resurrect me as I scream, Linus! And everyone's like, oh my God, thank you, Linus, for making this really shitty Prius commercial that alienates me as a fan of your channel.
There's only a single prototype needed to be built to test the airflow.
Now you're probably sitting there and saying, Gundam, if you had this opportunity, you take it. Well, duh, I'm fucking broke, dude. I don't have a media conglomerate. If I had like the same money coming in as Linus with all the same perks and free shit, I don't give a fuck what the hell he tells you. They aren't buying all those graphics cards just to take them apart and tear them to pieces. Hell to the no, bitch. All right, let's cut this shit. But if it was me, yeah, I'd do it. But if I had his sort of thing going on, I'd take a pass on this. I go, we are a tech-related channel. But I personally feel that me reviewing a Toyota Prius doesn't really hit home with my demographic. We'll pay you a great deal of money. Well, though the money sounds good, I am making a good enough living, and I feel that integrity is very important to me. Also, I don't wear sandals all the time.
Separation suppression characteristics of the upper body and the airflow rectifying effects of the enlarged underfloor covers in a wind tunnel to achieve Prime's 0.25.
Now, Linus is not a fucking car guy. He's not. He's admitted it 1,000 times. So you know that he's rehearsing lines here. Like, he had these things engraved in his head. If I brought LinusTechTips, Linus specifically, like 2 motorcycles, he couldn't tell you the difference between them. I could bring him 2 fucking classic Mustangs that would have completely different body designs. I'd bring him a fucking 65 and a goddamn, what is it, a 73 302 or some shit like that. And Linus would go, ooh, can't really tell much of the difference. What do we got going on here? I could show Linus a fucking Hemi engine.
And there are lots of other things that might seem like premium or sporty or enthusiast design choices that really come right back down to efficiency.
Enthusiast design choices? Really? Like, who the fuck is a Toyota Prius enthusiast? I'm pretty sure bronies have a larger community than Toyota Prius enthusiasts. Just saying.
Slick AF front grille design.
Slick AF, he's so cool. He used one of the hip words. That means as fuck. God, Linus is hip.
Nope. Right there. Flap to control engine cooling and air resistance. LED lights. These are for cool factor, right? Wrong.
But I guess this has to be geared towards your fan base that aren't into cars. Let's see how they're receiving it. Oh, wow, not very good. I mean, yeah, there's more likes than dislikes, but then again, there's people paying for Linus's float planes. Look at this video. If you're paying for float planes, dude, you need to ask yourself, does Linus need your money? Does he need it? Because it doesn't look like it to me. I might as well go give Donald Trump some money. I should. I mean, he doesn't need my money, but I should give it to him anyway. Yeah, if he did this video on the Toyota channel, it would have probably gotten some better feedback. Yeah, I'd say so. But then people on Toyota don't know who the fuck he is. Someone wrote, but can it run Crisis? It's a Prius, so I'm going to go with no. John, sorry. When are people going to hack it and play Doom? And there goes another Toyota Prius video. That gearhead. That's sad. That guy actually knows shit about cars. Poor piece of shit. Toyota told him to suck a dick. He had to go fucking try it himself. Let's see. I don't mind them trying ads like this. The dude has bills to pay, kids to feed, and employees to keep. The community is allowed to dislike it too. Anyway, them trying stuff like this can only benefit everyone in the long term if they listen to the audience, which I think they already do pretty well. Linus isn't hurting for money, dude. As much as you want to believe it, Linus isn't hurting for money. His kids have fucking like 1080 Ti's in their computer. When I was a kid, I was lucky that I could get a Sega Genesis, and that took years because I was poor. Linus's kids don't know what it's like to starve. I do, though. Point being, stop drinking the Kool-Aid, Joseph. God damn it. It's people like you that just let the world go fucking willy-nilly. I'm fine with Facebook taking all my informations. Mark Zuckerberg isn't bad. All I do is play video games. Why the fuck am I watching a car ad? Because Linus doesn't give that much of a shit about you, Nintendo versus Sega. He really doesn't. Long as you keep watching, yeah, suck a dick. That's pretty much it. And frankly, he doesn't read the comment section. They put up the video. Linus doesn't take time to speak to any of you. Linus doesn't give a fuck. He's on cloud fucking 9.
It's P features, like their pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure alert with steering assist, full speed, range dynamic radar cruise control, safety.
The car does all the hard work for me. Awesome.
Fiber reinforced polymer trunk. Track day, right? Wrong. Weight reduction and redistribution.
Guarantee you that what little carbon fiber they used on that trunk will not protect this Prius if it gets hit by a Dodge Ram in the back. It's just gonna crumple up like a soda can under your foot. But that carbon fiber will look pretty cool under the goddamn hood. Why is the carbon fiber there where you can't see it? You can't fucking show that off to be cool. Check out my carbon fiber right here. My motorcycle has carbon fiber on it. 1, for functionality, and 2, I'm not going to lie to you, that and Kevlar don't stand up too well in a crash. I mean, they do better than plastics, but still.
Efficiency. Let's get inside, shall we?
This is the hardest video I've ever watched in my life.
No one's going to move the car while I'm in here, right?
Oh, God, Linus, how I wish they would move that car into a lake with you in it.
Okay, good.
And whoever was the fucking public relations PR person that thought this was a great idea.
So this is the point then where I think I'm supposed to mention the best in class 19.8 cubic feet of cargo capacity. I mean, I'm Canadian. What's a cubic foot anyway? Besides, I'm more interested in the how. So they upgraded
Take off those sandals, baby.
the battery from 56 cells to 95 cells over the last gen.
I wish to God I had a good DSLR so you could just look at my face. I wish you could see, like, how my eyes look dead. They look like they're fucking covered in clay or something. It's like all the light has left me. I'm sitting here with this grimace on my face as to why. And somebody out there is going, well, why not?
And to make room for it, they moved it down and forward. This has the obvious benefit of getting the weight closer to the center of the vehicle. And then they actually adjusted the suspension in the rear as well, making it more vertical. Let's move on in, shall we? 60-40 split.
Oh, God, let's fast forward this. I can't.
You're gonna clash with
It's so hard.
the interior styling of the car. Like, that's the concern. But I didn't get awkward, right?
God, that car has, like, no room. It has my fucking Ford Mustang Coupe has a bigger back seat.
Okay, so let's take a look around here. Most of this is at least somewhat familiar. We've got the Qi wireless charging, we've got the color heads-up display, JBL Green Edge speakers, proximity sensors,
Everything they told me in the briefing.
backup handles, all of the things that you would traditionally do through the Potato. Oh shoot, can we do that again?
Jesus Christ. Why? Please, Linus, stop trying to do comedy. Every time you do that, Sam Kinison rolls in his grave and Dice Clay loses another hair off his fucking head.
Take 2, Mark.
All the functionality that you would normally
Are there any funny Canadians? I can't remember any off the top of my head.
get through the console. Nailed it. It's also running an
Oh my God. Where's my belt? I need to fucking hang myself. Where is it?
the ability to use EV mode. Sounds like the car will
Be sure to obey the traffic regulations and maintain awareness of road and traffic conditions at all time. Effectiveness depends on many factors, depending on the conditions of the road, vehicle weather, etc. So basically, this thing right here is telling you at the disclaimer at the bottom that even though the car does correct some of your shitty driving, it's not responsible for you being a shitty driver. Because obviously, all us tech heads are that stupid and wouldn't know that.
learn up to 1,000 stops and will coach you.
You know what would be more useful if, like, at the bottom of the screen, instead of this shit here, be sure to obey traffic, if it told you how to score cocaine, you know, at a good price in New York City and then resell in upstate New York for a profit. Bam! That's information, baby. That's information. Or if it told you how to, I don't know, cheat on your taxes and avoid, you know, having to pay any penalties. Why the fuck did you open that door, cat? Another one It'd be a great way to figure out how to avoid having the police search your car when you're trafficking drugs across state. Jesus, this is just too good of information. That sort of information could make a poor man a rich one.
On when to release the accelerator so the regenerative braking can kick in earlier and work its magic, and off of the battery directly.
I'm sorry, I blacked out mentally. Like, it was playing, and then I kind of just faded off. Shoop-a-doop-a-doop-doop-doop. Oh. Yeah, I started hearing Annie Lennox music. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, there were funny Canadians, the kids in the hall. They're the only ones I can think of. I think I had enough of this. I'm going to say I quit. I don't think I could make it through the entire video. I feel like taking a very huge shit, so I got to say that this has helped my bowels.
So it's that combined with other charges may apply. Well, okay, no, batteries are included, so I don't want to get in any trouble saying things that aren't true, which I guess leads us pretty much to the end of this. Thanks to Toyota for bringing us down here. Thanks to you guys for watching. If you want to learn more about Prius Prime, you can check out the link that we've got in the video description.
Just for this gay video, Toyota, I will not buy any of your products. In fact, I have decided because of this video, I'm going to buy a BMW S1000RR to piss on you and anyone else who has a Prius. I will then ride the BMW S1000RR, popping wheelies and flipping off Prius owners while listening to Limp Bizkit, the Golden Cobra. I've had it with this. I can't do this. I'm done. I can't. I'm out. I gotta take a shit so bad it's not even funny.